3, 2, 1.
As the government tries to cut the personal cost of social care, a multi-million-pound home gets its long-delayed official opening. Staff at Portway House were thrown into the deep end when the first lockdown hit, just weeks after welcoming its first residents. Today was a chance to celebrate, but not everyone who works in the sector is smiling.
We are losing 2 brilliant nurses, and we are losing 4 other staff.
Why are they going?
Because they don't want the vaccine. For whatever reason, it's their choice. One of our nurses is going back to Romania. So we're losing a nurse, but the country is also losing a nurse.
From November the 11th, those who work in a care home in England must be fully vaccinated unless they're exempt. That means by this coming Thursday, staff must have had their first dose in order to be fully protected by the deadline. The government says it will better protect residents from death and serious illness, many of whom don't have a choice about where they live.
I can tolerate it, let's say, because I've got no other choice.
Yeah.
I have to give my home up, so this was the best home as they could find.
Well, I can't look after myself, and I'm well looked after here. But being a retired prison officer, I know what it's like looking after people.
The latest figures for June show that more than 70% of care home staff are fully vaccinated. But the number of residents protected is higher at more than 90%.
What Unison is calling for is for the government to repeal the regulations on mandatory vaccination in care homes, because the policy is completely counterproductive. What it's doing is undermining trust and confidence in the process of persuading people to take the vaccine. And now, unfortunately, just as we warned months ago, it's leading to chronic staff shortages in the care home sector, which can ill afford to have those staff shortages at such a crucial time.
After an inspection by the Care Quality Commission last year, Portway House was rated as requiring improvement. During the unannounced inspection, the CQC says it found staff not wearing face masks and medicines trolleys left unattended and unlocked. The staff here insist that those issues have been addressed and say they've invited the CQC back for another look around. Some say a staffing crisis is looming and that the government's attempt to protect residents could actually end up doing more harm than good. Lewis Warner, ITV News, Oldbury.